before those get up in front of me, we'd like everybody that could, and if you're able to please rise and remove your head cover. We will play the national anthem as they come through. He's an overachiever. He's doing it already, but they're not here yet. He hadn't figured that out yet. Should I tell him the joke about the animals from China, Bridger? Should I tell him the joke about the animals from China? Oh, he's making sure it's on the live stream there. Well, we'll give him a hard time because we were talking about Cinco de Mayo about 3 months ago, and he couldn't figure that one out. He didn't know what day that was. I think he'd been celebrating too soon to not know what it was. But, you know. TJ, did she go get her boots on to dance with you? Well, she's going to take her shoes off. Look, she said you're going to go out there. Come on, TJ. This lady was dancing with her maybe grandson, your son. She was dancing. Come on, TJ. Oh, hey, you wait till your sister comes down, and we'll get you to dance with your sister. Then she'll be hunting us both afterward. They're late. Yeah, there is a delay. By the time he gets from here all the way over there, it's about 3 seconds. Last minute messages. She sent it to me at 9:59. See, I just said it and it just picked it up. That's about 7 seconds. We'll try it again here in a minute. If I talk faster, it might go through there faster. Is that how that works? About a 10-second delay. He said if I talk really fast, it'll go through in about 5 seconds. She's wondering and looking at me like, where in the world did you come from? Believe it or not, that is my mom sitting behind me. So I have to be appropriate today, you know. And I can tell you what she's thinking right now, so I'm going to stand over here behind him. I'm going to announce them ahead of time only because I wasn't at the game last night. And for those of you that missed it, well, if my phone will cooperate with me. She sent it to me sideways, but if I turn my phone sideways, it turns it upside down. I can't stand on my head and read, so we're just going to have to go at it at an angle. The Queen is Athena Rodriguez. The Princess is Hannah Hernandez. Senior Duchess, Zeta Garcia. Junior Duchess, Daniela Villasana. So sophomore Duchess, Michelle Chapa. And the freshman Duchess is Alyssa Alvarado. They will all be on the Senior Queen's float. See, now she can't be mad at me because somebody hadn't seen my mom in quite a while came over to talk to her. So she can't be mad at me when I get home. And just so y'all need to know, she lives over there by the fire department. In case y'all see something burning later, she may be mad at me still. This lady's laughing over here, but, you know, I've been doing this for about 18 years. And believe it or not, I got started at the junior college, Southwest Texas Junior College. A gentleman by the name of Rob Fowler was the speech instructor. And he still is the speech instructor today. But in 1993, when I came back to go to college there, believe it or not, I was scared to get up and give the oral presentations every Friday instead of taking an exam. So the next day, I dropped the class. In 1997, no, actually it was 2007. I was losing 10 years there. 2007, I came back to finish my degree, and that was the one class I had to have. Was speech class. But he knew how I didn't like to get up in front and talk to people. So he said, hey, you like basketball? And I said, yes, I love the sport. You can't tell it now, but I did at that time. But anyway, he said, I have a way for you to overcome standing in front of people and talking. And I said, how's that, sir? And he said, let's go over to the gym. Let me give you a note card and read this and see what it sounds like. And I said, all right. I said, we can do that. So the whole class got up. We got to have a little field trip. We went about 35 yards to the next building. That's a long time ago, dear, because I know how old she is. And so she said that was the first time she's seen my mom since they were in school. I'm 49. I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but, you know. Anyway, that note card said, welcome to LaForge Hall Gymnasium, Southwest Texas Junior College campus. The game before you will feature your hometown, Southwest Texas Junior College Cowboys. And that's how I got my start to do this. But I still get nervous whenever I'm setting up. And of course, doing over the last 18 years, this will be the 20th year that I do the junior college tournament. It'll be the first weekend of December. Every year it's the first Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of December. If you guys have an opportunity to go down, we do have D'Ennis and Canepa, Utopia, Lakey, Sabinal, Bracketville, and La Pryor will be in that tournament. Hey, she can walk over here and sneak up behind her and spook her or something. Watch. She does. She's liable to throw something at me, though. If I could have cued that in time, it'd have been just right for the Pink Panther theme song. Let her sneak up on her. I'm not sure if those blinking lights are getting closer or not, but if they are, we'll be good to go because it's getting a little warm. And I can't see my screen. Do what? All right, you're right. Oh, there they are. Hey, being that I work down at Regal Meat Market down in Uvalde, there's not very many people that know the name of this song. It's just an instrumental, but the first person that will get on the come over to the table and let that guy over there beside me to my left know what the name of that song is, I will give you a pound of jerky. And I make all the jerky over there, and you see how big I am? You know it's got to be good. So the first person that will tell Bridger the name of that song, I'll give you a pound of jerky next week from Regal Meat Market, LLC in Uvalde, Texas. And then to be fair, there is a gentleman from Sabinal as well. Yeah, write his name down for me. That's actually the Lonesome Dove theme song. You knew it? Yeah, just pencil it. Shoot it to me in a text. There's another gentleman that's in the parade. His name is Lee Bato. He might get mad at me for giving away that pound of jerky, but I'll tell him I'll work an extra hour and get it paid for. Good advertisement. He told me he'd give me a raise. Remind him of my raise whenever you see him. We'll stop him right here in the front, and he'll have to say it in front of his mother, and if he does, then it has to happen, because he can't say nothing in front of his mother and not do it. Thank you, sir. But anyway, what I was going to say is, with old Lee, later this evening we'll give something away, and we'll work that around Lee's age. we're supposed to have 3 judges up here, but they're ghost judges right now. I think they're still over at the school, maybe headed this way. I don't have the information on them 2 gentlemen in the front, but I do have the information on that silver car behind them. That is Constable Weldon McCutcheon. He'll get up here and pause and make those flags stop, and when they do stop in front of you, we'd appreciate you to remove your head cover and rise for the playing of the national anthem if you could. He finally made his way down to us. That is Mr. Weldon McCutcheon, Constable. Oh, he's opening the door. He must have saw her. Here, he's going to come pick her up. Yes, sir. You know her? Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your service, sir. We do appreciate you. I believe this is the Carrizo Springs.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union.
I have a dream that one day.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Indivisible.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
With liberty and justice for all.
For the land of the free and the home of the
I know they can still hear me down there. Thank you, Amanda Smith and Ross Horton. Up next, we have the Grand Marshal, Mr. Billy Cream. He is driven by his brother, David. Hey, I've seen him drive a bus before. I'd be careful riding too long with him. Billy graduated from Sabinal High School in 1968, and for 25 years, thank you for your service in the United States Border Patrol. When he retired from the Border Patrol, he moved back to the big city of Sabinal with his wife, Elizabeth. He then worked another 10 years overseas, teaching anti-terrorism methods to foreign law enforcement and military agencies. After that, he returned to Sabinal and began what he's doing today, still currently writing. I did all that and he didn't even throw me a piece of candy. No, I'm just playing. Up next, we have the mighty mayor of Sabinal, Mr. Charles Story. In 1969, he graduated Sabinal High School. Accompanying him in that vehicle is his beautiful wife, Glenda Schaefer, a 1972 graduate of Sabinal High. Prior to being elected mayor in 2016, he served 6 terms on the city council and 3 terms on the Sabinal School Board. Some of his accomplishments during his tenure as mayor, including the resolution of violations and many fines that have been levied against the city, contracting the city garbage pickup to a private contractor to alleviate some of the burden on the public workers and the works department here for the city of Sabinal, the promotion of new business in our community. Hey, did y'all see that? He's trying to bribe the judge, throwing candy at him. Mr. Story, thank you. Ms. Glenda, thank you. Do I look like I need that much candy? Up next, of course, you recognize them by their uniforms. If you'll give them a round of applause, we do appreciate you, gentlemen, with the United States Border Patrol. Thank you for all your service and the great work that you do in our community, keeping us safe and watching out for us. Thank you, sir. Up next is the sheriff of Uvalde County, driving a 1931 Ford Model A delivery wagon, Sheriff Ruben Molusco. He said he had something for me to eat. He brought tacos. I know he did. She was laughing. She said, he can't cook. You better not eat his food. That's the last time you'll see me run. And if you ever see me run again, that's because something's chasing me. Might be Ruben, so you better be running too. Hey, there's that lady I was talking about earlier. Chris Colvin, everyone, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. Vice President Sharon Garrett. They work very hard every day to promote our city and to make it a destination where people want to come, not only to just visit, but to retire to. Thank you, Miss Chris and Miss Sharon, for everything you do. I'm going to turn that music off for just a minute so you can hear that band coming down through here. Up next we have Rustic Charm, the unique boutique. Stop by and see Chris or Carol Covey. Find that perfect gift. Christmas is coming up. How you doing, dear? They work with the local artisans to fill their shop as well as sending gifts out. Shop local. Visit the unique boutique known as Rustic Charm right down the road on the left-hand side. Up next is the 3rd grade. It's their name, or the title of their float is Bigger in Texas. This float in front of you now received 3rd place in the elementary division. 3rd place. Hey, how come he's in the back not throwing candy and he's just sitting there? God. Oh, the 2nd round when everybody's out of candy. All right. Third place winner. And And now, before me is your mighty Yellow Jacket Sabinal Band. Band Director Michael Casas. Following the band is the people responsible for keeping them young kids fed up at that campus, the Sabinal cafeteria staff. They put on here cafeteria on the Frio. I bet they're still making the good pecan pie, Frito pie on Thursday. Is that pecan pie or the Frito pie still on the menu on Thursday? All right. He doesn't know. He said they don't feed him. He just by himself. I bet they bribed you, said they'd cook for you, and then, you know, if they don't feed you, come back. I'll take you to eat. Yeah. Hey, did you steal that tube from somewhere I know? Oh, she throwing candy, so I'll quit talking. Okay. Up next, we have the 6th grade. 6th graders, their theme is Dallas Cowboys. And their biggest fans. Not only are they the original Texas team, but they are America's team. Go Cowboys! Following that bunch, we have the class of 1991. Welcome home, class of 91 graduates. Riding today are Joanna Gonzalez Rodriguez, Kathy Cortez, used to be Kathy Avila, Rita Contreras Lopez now, Sarah Garcia Torres, Cynthia Muniz Janoski, and last but not least, because I think he was late, he was doing his hair, Gilbert Torres. Y'all watch out for the driver of that truck, Joe Contreras. You guys are pretty brave letting Joe drive. Class of 91 has come together this weekend for their 30th year reunion. Welcome home, graduating class of 91. While you're looking for somewhere to go this evening, don't forget to stop by the Old Sabinal Brewery and Beer Garden, owned and operated by Keith and Carol Merrill. Up next is the chuck wagon. The chuck wagon was invented in the late 1800s by Charles Goodnight. Prelude to the Texas Travel Trailer. Owner of the Lazy J.S. Chuck Wagon is Pancho Schmidt, class of 1969. His two grandsons, Hunter and Brazos Schmidt. The city of Sabinal was established 165 years ago. It's 115 years as an incorporated city. That chuck wagon that went by was actually made by Mr. Pancho Schmidt himself. Right here in front of me now we have the Sabinal Youth Rodeo. It was started in the early 70s and now has close to 100 participants and contestants every summer from countries surrounding. There's a few of these contestants in here: Bryson McMillan, Lincoln McMillan, Henry Cavazos. The rodeo starts in June and goes through July, and awards are in August. Mr. and Ms. McMillan, thank you for everything you do. I appreciate it.
Get back, Loretta.
The 11th grade is up next. Texas State Line entry sign. Welcome to the state of Texas line sign. Drive friendly the Texas way. I don't know if y'all seen David drive. He's not very friendly. Thank you to the Pilkington family for pulling the float. These three that are walking with the wheelbarrow and shovels are the Keep Sabinal Beautiful. They are beautiful, aren't they? Ann Keith, Miss Shawn Johnson, and Debbie Horton.
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music loud. Women
Class of 62, Mr. Jerry Bates. She said to come out here. She's going to hand me some candy. I need it. Thank you. Rowan, I done ran out of energy. He said to give you that Tootsie Roll because you know, that's fine. That was County Commissioner Jerry Bates over one there in front of me. They're throwing candy saying, hurry up. We're looking at Omni Athletics. Welcome home to some of our very own cheerleaders and surrounding area cheerleaders offering tumbling and gymnastics. They're located in Uvalde, Texas. In this red pickup, we have the Texas State Farm first grade. Texas State Fair, established in October 26th of 1886. The float features Big Tex, who was brought to the fair in 1950, as well as the Texas State Ferris wheel. That was brought to the state in 1985. He trying to knock somebody out. You see the arm on that kid? Sign him up. He's a pitcher. Oh, I don't know your brother's name. I'm not going to say it. Hey, up next we've got Pit Stop. Ruby and Nicole Rodriguez, owner of the Pit Stop, serving pizza, wings, and much more. Driving right in front of me is Mr. Jerry Martinez, hot rod number 1, a 1968 red Camaro. Jerry Martinez is the driver. Now we're at the pit stop with Ruby and Nicole Rodriguez, owners, serving pizza, wings, and more, driving an 81 Ford Ranger stepside. Wild Dogs Bicycles, sponsored by Lone Star. They are the Wild Dogs Bicycle Club of San Antonio, Texas, established December of 2009. They're the oldest bicycle club in San Antonio. They have over 902 members, and everyone, it says us, but that's them, not me, owns at least 2 bikes. The theme is Texas Ghost Story. After prospecting with the Wild Dogs, you must ride to the ghost tracks and back to become a member. It's roughly 30 miles. We'd like to thank everyone for inviting us here to participate in this parade. I'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. All righty, guys. Thank you, sir. Hey, that guy's made that 30-mile ride a couple of times. Oh, look at it. He's sending the candy. Come on, Joe. What? It's for the kids, Joe. I know you're short, but you're not a kid, Joe. Come on. Wow. Sabinal football team and cheerleaders is coming up next. It is. I thought that was from another city. I thought they were supposed to be a different color. No, they should be the yellow and gold. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Sabinal cheerleaders. Behind them, coming off of their win of the homecoming win from last night, your mighty Yellow Jacket football team. 46-0 was the score of that game last night. Oh, hey, here comes the cargo truck. That's in case one of them has a flat tire. Mike and Dana Pete driving this float for the Sabinal football team. Go ahead, sir. Hang on, Pickle, he can drop you off there. Best dove hunts. Best dove hunts in Texas right here in front of me. Thank you to Chris Croker for coming all the way from Houston to be in our parade. Coach Navarro, how you doing, sir? Coach Rodriguez, how you doing, sir? Joe Martinez, hot rod number 2, is a 67 Camaro red with white racing stripes. Mr. Bill is driving that one. Now we have the best dove hunts in Texas. Thank you, Chris Coker, for coming all the way from Houston, Texas to be in our parade. I see the mascots in the back seat. Reno's Reynolds Wrecker Service is coming up. They're located in Uvalde, Texas. Hey, walk up and get it. That koozie. My mom wants that koozie. I don't know what she's going to use it for. She said she wants it. There's 2 of them. One for each hand. There you go. Hey, you set up. I tell you, if I'm not here tomorrow, you know what happened to me. That is himself, Reno. Reno's Reynolds Wrecker Service. Out of the big city of Uvalde. Y'all saw me run again, but that's rare, so how you doing, sir? I'm going to need some oxygen here in a little bit. Luckily, the EMS station's next door. He shook my hand but said I didn't need no candy. He said I'm too big. I'm not a kid. Can't have no candy. You can sit there. They are out of line. I agree with you. It's bad whenever Miss Colvin says you're out of line. You fix to get in trouble. Better watch out. She's going to get a switch off one of these trees. That's what she was looking for. Grab a switch and get after you. She said she doesn't have a switch or a whip. She's got split reins. That is the 7th grade class. Texas rodeos. Well, it's bulls and blood, it's dust and mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white and the knuckles, the gold and the buckles. He'll win the next go round. It's boots and chaps and cowboy hats, spurs and latigos. It's the ropes, the reins, and the joy and the pain of that mighty thing they call rodeo. Sabinal 7th grade rodeo, they took 3rd place. Up next we have C&W Fuels. You'll have to forgive me because I forgot y'all's names. Everybody be calling you if I said your name. I'll give you your phone number though because I remember that. Samantha Schmidt driving that one in front of you for C&W Fuels. Joe, I told you leave that candy for them kids. Up next is Head Start. The Bucky Beavers start in Head Start, and they're here to steal those Bucky's Nuggets away. If you have any in the crowd, you better hold on to them because they can smell them. They'll come get them. That sign says Flying Candy coming soon, 3, 2, and 1. But they can't count and they don't listen because there's no candy coming in. Hope smile every now and then. Oh, now they throw the candy. Okay. Up next is a 1969 and a half Dodge Super B. 440 6-pack engine. It's one of 157 ever produced. Sylvia and Bud Weaver. Most people are, I guess I'm in a different crowd. I'd say most of you haven't seen a 6-pack.
His mother told him someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun go down. Maybe someday.
Hey, you gotta wave a little bigger than that, little girl. Come on, there you go. Sitting up there waving like you're in a parade. Hadn't seen you in about 4 hours and you're just barely waving. Ah, dang it. Hey guys, that's the Sabinal branch coming up to you. First State Bank of Uvalde. Sophia Campos is the vice president. Mandy Garza is the personal banker. And then that one waving at you there, holding that red bucket, I'm super proud of her. That's Ashley Rubio, my daughter. She's also a personal banker. They took second place in the business organization. Whoa, pause, stop. Jump out in front of him, Miss True Love, stop him. Hey, I need somebody as a volunteer as a human stop sign. They don't stop, throw yourself out there in the middle of the road in front of them. Hey, TJ, that's a good job for you. If they don't stop, grab your wife and throw her out there. Up next is Don't Mess with Texas, the 10th grade. Hey, in the back of the truck, fix your hair. It's a little bit out. Yeah, the other side. There you go. Good. Right there. The other one over there, your eyebrow, man. Your eyebrow's a little out of place. Look like this. And that, you know. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Hey, he's over here laughing, and I'll tell y'all right as I'm getting ready to leave what he was laughing about. That's not going to be funny after that. Up next. Bluebell. Most of you have had plenty of this in your lifetime. Up next is the 2nd grade with Bluebell Ice Cream is the theme of their float. Their main headquarters is in the big city of Brenham, Texas. If you go tour the facility, I know they give away ice cream. They're not giving any away. Hey, I want some ice cream. Yeah, hey, look, she's smiling like you're not getting any. Are you eating all the ice cream yourself? Yeah? All right. As long as somebody gets to eat it. Joe, quit harassing them kids, man. I already told you. After them is another one by Mr. Jerry Martinez. This one is a white one with orange racing stripes, a 1969 Camaro, driven by Mr. Jason Burns.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. Lord, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator, son. It ain't me.
Coming up to us will be the Sabinal School Administrators.
Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves, y'all? But when the tax man comes to the door, Lord, the house looking like a rummage sale, yes. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no
Sabinal School Administrators consist of your superintendent, Mr. Richard Grill, business manager, Pat Gonzalez, high school principal, Steve Alvarado, elementary principal, Beth Brady, assistant principal, Adriana Beza, and director of curriculum and school improvement, Ms. Nick E. Joslin.
send you down to war. And when you
Mr. Grill and your staff, thank you for everything you do here, sir. We appreciate it.
It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no military son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. It ain't me.
Coming to you is Sabinal General Supply.
I ain't no fortunate one.
Deep in the heart of Texas, Sabinal General Supply is a locally owned and operated auto parts, hardware, and lumber store, originally established by Billy and Marilyn Riggs in 1974 in the former Fowler lumber business. It's currently owned and operated by second-generation members of the Riggs family, Brandon and Sylvia Riggs. Their float features a starry night on the Texas Range, complete with cowboys and cowgirls.
Trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. Take me to the hotel, bag is going oh well. Come on, won't you get me to my room? I won't move. Playing in a traveling band. Yeah, well I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. Listen to the radio, talking about the last show. Someone got excited, had to call a station.
Coming up next, Connell's Hardware.
In a traveling band, yeah. Well, I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. Wow!
Miss Connell, you were being sought at the store earlier and they couldn't figure out why they couldn't find you.
Here we come again on Saturday night. With your fussing and your fighting, won't you get me to the right? I won't move. Playing in a traveling band, yeah. Well, I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a
Up next,
Wow!
Texas State Representative, Mr. Tracy O. King. We thank you for what you do for us, sir. We really appreciate it.
Playing in a traveling band, playing in a traveling band. Well, they give me tell my hand.
He said give that to my mom because she has two. She needs a third.
I'm flying across the land, trying to get a hand, playing in a traveling band. Wow!
John McNair, Realtor. Chris's cousin, she said if I didn't say that, she was going to kick me. McNair Farm and Ranch Real Estate. Give John a call for all your real estate needs. He's FAA certified commercial drone pilot. Go to www.uvalde.realestate when you're in the market. Up next, we have another one of Jerry Martinez's cars, a 1969 Pontiac Firebird. That is driven by Mr. Richard Silva. That is, she corrected me, that is Jeff Cubbage. Sorry, sir. She wouldn't have said nothing, I would have thought you were Richard. Pre-K's up next. We were just there last night. It's Whataburger. The cute Whataburger employees are ready to serve you all the letters and numbers they have learned. Thanks for all the help for those that have built that float. They received first place, the 2021 sweepstakes, the pre-K. Hold on right there for a minute. Pause right there. Oh, hey. There he is. Hey, Bridger, you want to have your picture taken? He wants to take a picture with you right here. He didn't take his picture with him. Don't give him one. Hey. Thank you. Good job on that float, kiddos. Up next, we have 6F Equipment and Service, Mr. Clint Fulcher. 6F Equipment Services is owned and operated by Clint and Katie Fulcher. I was told that's also her cousin. They work the heavy equipment throughout the South Texas region. He travels wherever service is needed. And his business was named after their family of 6 in their last name. Clint and Katie have 4 beautiful daughters, Delaney, Riley, Aubrey, and Henley. Clint is also a member of the Sabinal Fire Department and has been serving for the past 10 years. Thank you, sir. They'll stop right here in front of me. The Queen's Float. 12th grade. Freshman Duchess Alyssa Alvarado. Sophomore Duchess Michelle Chapa. Junior Duchess Daniela Villasana. Senior Duchess Zeta Garcia. And the Princess Hannah Rodriguez. And last but not least, the Queen, Athena Rodriguez. Congratulations there. They also received first place in the secondary division. Hannah Hernandez, I apologize, dear. I don't have my glasses today. She took them, said I couldn't use them today.
Okay, you're good.
Here comes some more of those workers. Keep Sabinal beautiful. I'm not sure who is on there with her, but I know that's Miss Glenda Haynes. Lupe Torres is driving. De Leon, I'm sorry. Cindy Casburn in behind. Caleb holding that other flag there. Thank you, Caleb. And Mrs. Shooty's in the back seat there. Thank you, dear. Up next is the 5th grade, Friday Night Lights. Everyone knows in the state of Texas there's nothing more than Texas football. Every Friday night from September to December, Texas towns, fire up the game lights for every one of those big games on Fridays. Sabinal 5th grade presents to you Friday Night Lights. Louie, what's going on? Where's the other half? Oh, you sent her to the back? HEB in the back, okay. Yep. Rita and Clarissa in a 2019 Ford Ranger from Chaparral Ford. Clarissa, don't be shy. You got to wave. Come on. All right, there you go. Up next is the 8th grade, Floating the Frio. Driving that float for the 5th grade is Mr. Jason Garrett. Not the Jason Garrett that used to be with the Cowboys, though. He's not allowed down here. Chris said she only allowed Texans, Houston Texans over here. Coming up next is a 1927, I'm sorry. The 8th grade received second place in the secondary division with their float. Hey, driver, stop. Stop. Whoa. Pull on your split reins and stop. Hey, you're paddling backwards. Paddle the other way. There you go. If he wasn't back there paddling, they wouldn't be going nowhere. He thought about it. He's going to pull y'all in reverse. Hey, up next is another one of cars by Jerry Martinez, driven by Eric, a 1927 Ford T-Bucket. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Hey, I'll give you $10 and whatever. Hey, somebody outbid me. I'm not going to tell you who did, but somebody did. That's what that is. I thought that was from NASA or something, but it's a volleyball. That's your Sabinal girls high school volleyball team. Stars of Texas is their theme. There are your 2021 Lady Jackets volleyball team. Coming up next, that's all I was telling you about. They went by with the pink balloons. Bateau Farms. Bill and Debbie Kennedy, Brittany Batteau's parents, made the first 3 cars last year for McCrae's first birthday. They've since added the 4th, which is a big car this year. In the middle is JoJo. Oh, no, I'm sorry. She's on the side taking pictures. Do you see the way she looked at me when I said that? I'm sorry. Bill and Debbie Kennedy in the tractor train. Car is Lou Batteau with his son McCrae. Others in the riding are Jana Michael and Bree Dodson. They received 3rd place in the business organization. McCrae. Hey, he knows, guys. I got him up there to look at me. Hey, this guy right here, I'm going to shake his hand. His name is Lee. I got to come down to Legal Meat LLC in Uvalde, Texas. We're located on Highway 90 right west of the John Deere facility. Come down and see us for any of the processing needs, whether it be wild game, Jamie Dodson and her children, I believe Michael and Bree, are in there as well. All right, McCray, you got your ribbon. He's looking at me like, who is that? I don't have my white coat on, that's why I didn't know me. Oh, and up next is the HEB float for the kindergarten. Hey, Joe, hop over here and get your photo with HEB Buddy over here. Come on, Joe. Hey, go over the other side and find Joe. He wants to take a picture with you. They received second place in the elementary division. Many years ago, that establishment of HEB was in progress and organized in Kerrville, Texas. They also have, north of Lakey, about 11 miles, the HEB Foundation Camp. Hey, Krista, I like the cake. Can you fly? All right, let's go. Run. Let's see it. Hey, TJ, she didn't throw me no candy. TJ, come get her. She didn't throw me no candy. Hey, I almost got telling you didn't throw her no candy. All right, that'll work. Oh, there's the mom blinker. How you doing, buddy? Good job, Andy. Good job. Katrina Reyes and Ricardo Salazar in a 1965 Pontiac Tempest. Maximum Fitness is right down the road. Rick, Margaret, Luke, and Vinny are in a 1956 Bel Air following the Tempest. And hey guys, next Friday or Saturday night that you're out, it's not this Friday or Saturday, I don't know when, but the next time she's here at the beer garden, you've got to go down and listen to this young lady standing in back of that Ford Bronco, Sabinal's own Katie O'Neill. Kay O'Neill, I'm sorry, Dad, I don't have my glasses with me. Songwriter, Nashville recording artist, and local musician. Our own Sabinal native.
Now here I'm gonna stay when that music starts to play. She says, "Whamma lamma bamma lamma, rock and roll is king." Oh yeah, whamma lamma bamma lamma, rock and roll is king.
Mike O'Neill, the driver for Creative Taxidermy. You get a shoulder mount and you've done, go see Mike. Exceptional work he does.
Rock and roll is king. She said, "Rama lama bama lama, rock and roll."
Fourth grade, the title of their floater, their theme of their floater is Texas Parks and Wildlife. You can see Texas wildlife and parks anywhere throughout the state of Texas you go. They offer hunting, camping, floating of the river, and overnight stays. Some of the areas of Texas you will see the black bear. Most of them are just doves, deer, turtles, and fish. Driving that is Valdez and Sons, Iron and Metal, Sabinal, Texas. Oh, hey, y'all got to watch out for this one. Driver of that one is O'Reilly Dalrymple with 6F Equipment Services. The truck was originally a 750 with 10,000-pound crane capacity on it. Clint started that business. He went by earlier. He had to stay well ahead of Riley because of the way Riley drives. If you need any servicing of heavy equipment, get a hold of 6F Equipment Services. Telephone is 210-355-2824. This next one is A&K Welding and Construction. They took first place in the business organization. If you'll stop right there, they'll take your picture. Ending the parade for us, we have the Sabinal EMS and the Sabinal Fire Department. And then some more bicycles. There's some more of the Wild Dog Bicycle Club coming up. Hey guys, after these last few floats go through, they're going to make a circle and come back around, so everybody has to turn face south. Those of you are sitting, you have to stand. Those of you are standing, you have to sit. If you're laying down, you have to turn around backwards or something. I don't know. Andy Schaefer is the chief of the fire department, and there are 13 members. They cover 385 square miles. Norbert K. driving that truck today. Thank you for your service, sir.
I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need.
Some more of the Wild Dogs coming at you.
I got everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night.
It's that 30-mile trip you have to make. You're used to it. Yeah, there you go. They're going to do 30 miles today, so when you see them going around again, you know what they're doing. They're going to rack up 30 miles.
She's alright.
Hey, can I ride in that little wagon behind you?
Clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful.
Hey, he thinks I was joking. I'm serious.
Some kind of wonderful. Yes, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah.
After the chief comes by, they're going to turn around and come back through the entire parade again. In case you didn't get a picture.
Ooh, when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire.
John, did you get any candy?
Wraps the love and arms around me. About to drive
Let me back.
out of my mind. Yeah, when my baby
Yeah, I don't want you to feel left out. In the high school gym today at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Ex-students meeting. If you're coming from the West Coast, it'll be 1 p.m. If you're coming from the East Coast, it'll be 4 p.m., depending on what direction. And if you're on Central Time, you're there at 2. The barbecue lunch starts at 11:30. Chris said you couldn't line up at 11:30. You got to line up at 11:45 because we're first. No, it's at 11:30.
It's provided by our barbecue here.
Our barbecue, serving up the barbecue for the lunch today. 11:30 high school cafeteria. Do I need to sit down? No. Nobody else is coming. It's just the band. Everybody else left. Uh-oh. Give those kids a round of applause as they come by you the second time, because they put in many, many hours of practice and dedication to being in your Sabinal High School marching band. Mr. Casas, the director of the Sabinal Yellow Jacket Band, thank you for your time and dedication, sir.
Your mama must have been another good-looking mama too. Hey, say hey, good L double O K-I-N-G. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I say hey, I say hey, I say hey, I say hey, I say hey. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E.
Coming back towards you now, of course, Mr. Weldon McCutcheon. Cinco, you still on the football team? Good job, son. Proud of you. Mr. Whitehurst, Mrs. Whitehurst, good to see you. The class of 1967. I have a few of those ladies over on this side. Sherry Calsey, Diane Bessamore, and JoJo Brato was here, but she disappeared on us. They're slowly turning around, coming back. Some of them saved their candy for the second round.
Girls that can do anything in between. I gotta get ready, make everything right, 'cause all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, honey, this is old Hank. Ready
Thank you, sir.
to get things started. We cook a pig in the ground. coming over tonight.
Another round of applause for the Carrizo Springs JROTC. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Now my party pad is out in the woods. It's a long, long way from here to Hollywood. But I got some natural queens out on the floor, and old Miss Mississippi just walked through the door. Got a little whirlpool just made for 10, and you can jump out and you can jump in. You can do anything that you wanna do, but don't you step on my cowboy boots. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, this is old Hank, ready to get the summer started. I cooked a pig in the ground, we got some beer on ice, and all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight.
Thank you, Mrs. Schmidt and Mr. Hurton. We appreciate you.
Hey, hey, this is Rockin' Randall Hank, ready to get the summertime started. We cooked a pig in the ground, we got some beer on.
He said, Mr. Crane said because he said since he went by the other way, he had to let the people on this side of the road see his face.
That's right.
So, thank you.
Well, my mama met my daddy.
Our mayor's coming back at you.
They tied the knot, so here I am. Born on the bayou on the Texas line. Loved in Louisiana, raised on jambalaya. Well, before I could walk, I had a guitar in my hand. By the time I could talk, I had my own band. I went on the road when I was 8 years old. When I turned 15, I was stealing the show. Money to burn and the girls are pretty. It didn't take me long to learn it. I was born to boogie. When I was 18,
Thank you, gentlemen, for everything you do. We do appreciate you.
Johnny B. Good.
Night and day, you guys are out there, and we do appreciate it.
A red Cadillac having too much fun. Now we were playing them halls and jamming them, and we moved it on over to MGM. They said, this is the boy we've been telling you about. He lit a cigar and he stuck his hand out. He said, son, have we got a deal for you? I'm gonna make you a star, give you 50,000 too. I told him my mama didn't raise no fool. I'll take your money, I'll make you move it. I can tell you right now, I was born to boogie. Well, my name is Bo Seedless. I drink a whiskey by the gallon, and I never back down, and I love a good challenge. What I do now is what I did then. I like to get down to all my rowdy friends. Now I can be sweet and I can be mean. I still got my hat and I still wear my jeans. My shades are chrome, my guitar's steel. If you think I won't, then believe me I will. Get down on you, baby, 'cause I ain't no rookie. I'll put it apart and I was born to boogie.
Sabinal third grade coming back at you. Bigger in Texas.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California, on my mind. Straddled that Greyhound and rode him into Raleigh and on across Carolina. Had more to trouble to turn into a struggle halfway across Alabama. Well, a hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Well, right away up on me a through train ticket right across across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me, and I won't let the poor boy down. Hey.
Class of 2028, sixth grade class.
Sure as you were born, they bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak, all the carty flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone.
Class of 91.
Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, tide 104-1009. Tell the folks back home.
Hey, y'all are brave driving in front of this guy. You're real brave.
Working on a T-bone steak, on a carny flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. A swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, tide 104-1009.
Poncho Smith, there he is. Thank you, sir, for everything. Hannah Brazos, he's looking down. He's not going to look up. Youth Rodeo Sabinal, the club, we appreciate it. He's going the other direction. She
In the heat of the day down in Mobile, Alabama, working on the railroad with a steel driving hammer. I gotta get some money, buy some brand.
Thank you, Yellow Jacket cheerleaders.
Well, in the evening when the sun is sinking low, all
Thank you, ladies.
waiting for the whistle to blow.
Here they are once again, your
We built right on the
mighty Yellow Jacket football team.
bones till the foreman come back. I pick up your belongings, boys, scatter about. We got a off-scheduled train coming 2 miles out.
How you doing, sir? Coach, how you doing, sir? Hey, we'll see you in December.
Everybody scrambling.
Boys or girls, Coach LeBron?
Picking up the money
Girls?
to keep
All right.
me down.
Hey, I've got your record. We're ready to let everybody know about it. Participant and coach, one of the few people in this area to win the Southwest Texas Junior College boys side of the tournament as a player and coach, as well as on the girls side. He's going to attempt it again this year. Thank you, Coach. Mr. Nolasco, thank you for everything you do, sir. We appreciate you.
Just take those old records.
7th grade Texas Rodeo coming back at you again.
Listen to 'em by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old
They said they're thirsty. You better hurry up. Get them to the river or something.
disco. You'll never
Tell them to take you and get some ice cream and then go to the Frio River.
10 minutes I'll be late for the dog.
You don't know where you are. I believe that.
That old timer,
You're going north on Center Street.
that old timer,
You'll be there in a little bit.
that kind of music.
When you see that other vehicle with flashing lights, stop.
I reminisce about the days of old. With that old timer rocking.
Here comes that Head Start bunch again. Hey, Joe. Jump on that float with him, Joe.
Won't go to hear 'em play a tango.
Here comes that 69 and a half with a six-pack.
Funky old soul.
A lot of people don't know what that six-pack is, but it's actually 6 carburetors under that thing. It's not actually 6 cans. If you ever took
Call me what
that breather off there, you'd see all 6 of them under there.
fashion say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old timer rock and roll. Still like that old timer rock and roll. That kind of
Here's our state farm ranch. They look a little tired.
I reminisce about the
They're not waving anymore. She's yawning.
old timer rock
In a minute, they're going to get down there and she's going to be asleep on that bench. Oh, they're stopping here. Hey, you got to go to the end and walk back. That's cheating. That's cheating getting off just because your vehicle's here.
That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. With that old timer rock and roll. Still like that old timer rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul.
Thank you, sir.
Reminisce about the days
Class of 2024 going by us again.
old timer rock and roll. I still like that old timer rock and roll.
Connie,
That kind of music
Connie Causey.
soothes the soul.
I need you to come here for just a second if you would.
Days of old. With that old timer rock and
First she looked at me like, what does he want with me? But it's not me, I promise. They made me do it. Thank you, sir. They still didn't get y'all no ice cream. Make them take it to Dairy Queen and get you some ice cream. Tell them you got to have some ice cream. You're on that float, you got to have ice cream. Deep in the heart of Texas. Thank you, dear.
You say to me I don't talk enough, but when I do, I'm a fool. These times I spent, I've realized you shoot through and leave you the things you say. Your purpose just give you away the things you say.
Hey guys, she went by, but her husband is Nikki Joslin and her husband Dwayne. They have J&M Sausage LLC down here on Highway 90. Be sure to go by and visit with them for any of your processing needs in the area. Wonderful business they've established. We appreciate you, man. Sabinal General Supply, Mr. and Mrs. Riggs, for all your lumber, auto parts, and hardware needs.
You're unbelievable.
They're waiting. We have a few more left, but don't forget about the lunch. It's at 11:30. Going to start serving at the high school cafeteria at 11:30. Ex-students meeting at 2 p.m. Thank you, ma'am, for everything. Mr. King, we had you come back around so they could see your other side again from over here. Catch both sides. We appreciate everything you do, sir. John McNair, www.uvalde.real estate, McNair Farm and Ranch Real Estate. Give him a call. Let him know when you're in need for some property. He'll take care of you.
You're unbelievable.
Whataburger float going by us again. Hey, that's Astros orange, not Whataburger orange. Even though they won, we'll let you get by with that. They won last night 5-0. Here goes Mr. Fulcher coming by. He's going to try to hit me. All right. He said walk through the crowd. No. Oh, adults only. Hey, I'm the only adult here, so. Oh, hey, she jumped in the truck. She was sitting here. Now you're in there. She said you were going to make her walk home, so she had to get in the truck.
Unbelievable.
Texas Strong, Queens Court. Thank you, ladies. Oh, take a look. She said she wasn't going back over there. She said she was going to stay over here.
Ideals I think are right, and I can stand beside the idea to stand and fight. I do believe there's a dream for everyone.
Keep serving out beautiful, Mr. Leon. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Haynes, thank you.
There's room enough here for
Mrs. Casburn, thank you, ma'am.
and there's room enough here for
Caleb, thank you, sir.
and try to understand other people of this
How you doing, sir? Friday Night Lights.
our country. From the East Coast to the West Coast, down the Dixie Highway.
Joe, she's on the phone. She's supposed to be watching the kids and she's on the phone.
Our country.
Thank you, ma'am. Chaparral Ford.
And poverty could be just another ugly
I believe this is the 8th grade coming back, and the theme of their float was Texas Parks and Wildlife.
and the ones that run this land.
Float the Frio, I'm sorry.
Man,
One of those others, Texas Parks and Wildlife, I'm just ahead of them. They're slow.
From the East Coast to the West Coast, down the Dixie Highway.
Frio Country Resort. www.friocountry.com. Or you can call them 1-800-9-CONCAN. 1-800-9-CONCAN. Hey, you're not paddling. You paddle, you help them get there faster. Your 2021 high school Lady Jackets volleyball team. Thank you, ladies.
The dream is still alive, someday it will come true. And this country, it belongs to folks like me and you. So let
There we go, Bato Farms, McCrae.
sing out through this land. This is
Thank you.
our
Bye.
country.
Tell Dad take you get some ice cream.
From the East Coast
Tell him, McCrae, ice cream. If not, call me, McCrae. I'll go get you some ice cream.
back home. This is our country. From the East Coast to the West Coast,
Class of 2034.
back home.
Class of 2034 coming at you again. Let them roll, Krista. Quit holding us up. I want to go home. DJ, make her get a. Mom, whatever you have to do, get her to get at you. Come on. Krista, your mom said you're getting it if you don't hurry up. I was going to say, do you have your chancla? Hey, she's got her chancla, Krista. You better hurry up. Oh, you're not driving. No excuses. You're still there.
There's a yellow rose in Texas. I'm going home
Louis.
to see. Though
Make
a
her hurry up.
man if
Oh, okay.
her heart belongs to me.
Run. He won't run over you. Run. He said wait. Okay. It matches your cape? Oh, here.
So I've done some hard
Thank you. Oh, Buddy Bucks. Yes, I'll use them in Honda here in a minute. Yeah, I'll go use them. I'll take a video so you'll know I use them. I'll post it on Facebook. I'll post it on Facebook.
She's a golden flower of spring. She's a yellow rose in Texas. She can make
Andy, where's Andy? Hey, TJ, get your picture with HEB Buddy there. Now we have the Texas Parks and Wildlife theme being transported by Valdez and Son, Iron and Metal here in Sabinal, Texas.
the dues I paid, and I'm going home to tell her I wish I'd never strayed.
Good work on your float there, kiddos. Good job. Tell them to take you and get some ice cream after this. You deserve it.
I've done some hard times.
You stumbled and you fell. I just kept your pride from dying.
You saved
Success Equipment Service, Raleigh Dalrymple.
Diamond of the desert.
He's smiling and showing more teeth than the dentist office.
She's a yellow rose of Texas. She can make a man a king. Yes, a yellow rose of Texas can make a man a king.
Clint Fulcher, the owner of that business. Riley's your cousin. Riley, be careful. You know, I know who you're related to. A&K Welding and Construction. I didn't see the first, but I saw the back of her t-shirt. If I had a t-shirt, I'd advertise for you all the time, but, you know. A&K Welding and Construction, thank you. Now we're at the end. Last but not least, the Sabinal Fire Department. We appreciate your work and dedication in your service, so thank you.
Guess you better slow the Mustang down. You've been running all over town. Oh, I guess I gotta put your flag.
One last thank you for all of you that watched the live stream. Of course, also to BJ Rodriguez and his assistant for helping us out get this put on Facebook community. Go to his YouTube page, BJ Rodriguez. Thank you to Chris Colvin, Sharon Garrett, and the city employees, as well as the TxDOT Department of Transportation out of Uvalde. They came through and cleaned up a little bit.